Montana Western at 10-3, 20-5 overall. LC is at 8-5 in the conference, 18-7 overall. MSU Northern at 7-5, 18-6 overall. Rocky at 5-7, 12-12 overall. Great Falls at 2-10, they are 10-13 overall. And Tech at 1-12, 7-17 overall. And Bruce, I think during this game we need to talk a little bit about positioning going into the conference tournament, because these last 6 games are going to be pretty important for a few teams.
Yeah, they really are, Bob. A lot of it's who you play, who you draw, who you match up with. And the bottom teams are going to have to go to the top teams to play them, and that's always very difficult.
We're going to take us a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back after this 2-minute timeout. We'll have our starters for you. You're listening to KBSR FM 102.5 in Laurel and Billings. Back in 2 minutes.
Picking up pieces of my life, sometimes there's ones I just can't find, but they found a home with you. And when I think about the things that we've been through, I know just one thing is true: life is better with you. Whoa, whoa, life is better with you.
Ford Focus on Child Hunger is an effort here in the region to make sure that our kids are getting enough to eat by providing more food to families in need. Since 2014, our Ford Peanut Butter Drive has collected over 60,000 pounds of peanut butter. And over the last 3 years, we provided over 2 million meals and snacks in the Northwest. When kids have the nutritious food they need, they really can just be kids. The partnership between Ford Fund, local food banks, and the Boys and Girls Club is absolutely amazing. That's really what it means to go further.
Tire-Rama will get you there. So much more than a tire store. Tire-Rama, the service never ends. The best tires for the Northwest. Tire-Rama, where you got a friend. Quality products, names you can trust. Tire-Rama, and on us. Tire-Rama, Tire-Rama will get you there.
Local businesses, large and small, are the cornerstone of Montana's communities. And at Stockman Bank, we're honored to help them grow and prosper. We serve our fellow businesses with respect, care, and a personal touch. We know a good lender is a flexible lender who treats business owners as individuals with unique needs and goals. In other words, we treat them the Montana way. It's the only way we know. Stockman Bank. Montana banking, pure and simple.
And welcome back as we had the presentation of colors. Did a nice job of singing the national anthem by one of our Rocky students here. And now we'll get into those starting lineups for tonight's men's game. For the Carroll College Saints, it'll be number 5, Zach Taylor, a 6-foot senior from Duval, Washington. Number 20 will be Pat Kohlberg, a 6'8", junior from Missoula, Montana. Number 23 will be Ryan Imhoff, a 6'6" junior from Napa, California. Number 24 is Matt Wyman, a 6'7" sophomore from Great Falls, Montana. And number 31 is Ife Kalajahe from Rancho Palos Verdes, California. Now that's a mouthful, Bruce. And it is head coach Dr. Carson Cunningham. And for the Battlin Bears of Rocky Mountain College is number 3, Riley Bradshaw, 6'1" senior from Corvallis, Montana. Number 5 is Derek Graves, a 6'3" senior from Cheyenne, Wyoming. Number 22, a 6'7" sophomore from Billings West High School in Billings, Montana. Number 23 is Taylor Longo, a 6'1" senior from Littleton, Colorado. And number 42, a 6'6" senior from Los Angeles, California, Zach Hinton. Head coach Bill Dry goes in his 17th season, assisted by Denver Cobb and James Bullock and Rob Neby. Want to remind everybody, Montana Western coming in here on Saturday night. Women's will be starting at 5:30. We'll go on air at 5:10. And I'm going to be on my own, I guess. Mr. Parker's going to use his radio face on TV on Saturday night. So
yeah,
I'll fly solo, and I think he's kind of getting me broke in here tonight so I can make it through.
I think
on
you're
Saturday.
doing okay. We still have a game to kind of work some things out.
Okay.
So we'll be okay.
Well, don't be too hard on me, okay?
That's a big game tonight, Bob. As you
Yes.
mentioned earlier in the pregame, that for the Battlin Bears, they're coming off a win over Great Falls, and Carroll's down a little bit because they had a tough loss to Montana Western on Tuesday night in Helena, and they're banged up a little bit with Oliver Carr out for the year with the torn ACL, Rail Johnson out, and also Match Burnham, a guy who had 30-some points here last year.
Yeah, we don't
when
want to
he made
talk.
19 free throws.
Yeah, Match definitely had a great game against us that night. As the tip is up, and we are underway, and Ryan Imhoff will hand it off to Zach Taylor. A couple of the best players in the Frontier Conference, and those two for the Carroll College Saints. Taylor goes to Imhoff. Imhoff with it. Out on top to Kohlberg. Imhoff backs Betcher down, kicks outside. Lofty with it, and now inside. Shot clock at 7. Zach Taylor, this is where he is so dangerous, and he pulls up. Free throw line jumper, no good. Taylor Longo with the rebound for the Battlin Bears. As Taylor comes back the other way, takes it all the way to hole, it's good. As Taylor Longo with a great change of pace there, gets to the basket for the first 2 points of the game.
I think it's crucial tonight, Bob, for Rocky to get off to a good start against Carroll. When Rocky has been in trouble the last couple ball games is when they've got behind early, down at halftime, have to spend so much energy to get back in the game, and it's been really tough as Longo misses the first free throw.
And that first foul going against Zach Taylor as well. First team foul on Carroll. Carroll will bring it up as Rocky knocks it out of bounds on the missed free throw. Rocky on top, 2-0. Ball out on top, Kawaje with it. Dumps off to Wyman, back Kawaje, they look inside. They're trying to post Zach Taylor up on Taylor Longo. Gosh, I just love it when those two are guarding each other. Zach Taylor on Taylor Longo. And Imhoff with a step back three-pointer. I don't know how you stop that, Bruce.
Yeah, he's battled some ankle injuries. He missed a couple games last week. Got back into action on Tuesday night against Montana Western.
I mean, he was 6 inches from the out-of-bounds line on the far side when he put that one up.
He's just a tough matchup because he just can't shoot it from the outside. He's pretty tough inside as well.
And Zach Hinton comes right back, gives Rocky the lead, our second lead change here. Early in this ball game, Rocky on top, 4-3. Zach Taylor with it.
Speaking of a tough matchup, Zach Hinton is a tough matchup.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, a great young man. We talked to him at halftime of the women's game. And Betcher's got his hands full going against Imhoff. Now kicks out to Wyman. Wyman dumps off Imhoff with a backdoor cut, and Wyman gets 2 on the assist from Imhoff. Our third lead change here early in this ball game, 5-4. Carroll on top. Longo with it. Taylor goes to Zach. Zach with it on the three-point line. Zach, free throw line jumper is up and good. And Zach Hinton with that great elevation on that jump shot gives Rocky the lead back, 6-5. Zach Taylor gets it out on top. Kawaje with it. Back to Taylor. Now they look for Imhoff, and we got a foul is going to go against Ryan Imhoff. That'll be his first personal foul on the push-off. First turnover on the Saints. 2 team fouls on Carroll as Bradshaw gets the inbounds pass. He's been quiet thus far. Rocky on top, 6-5. Bradshaw had a great game here last weekend. Looks inside, nothing there, goes to Longo, back to Zach. Zach with it on top. Zach's got new shoes on tonight. Got rid of those green ones, traded them in for some black and white ones, it looks like. Bradshaw, and we got a whistle and a foul is going to go against Danny Betcher on the illegal screen. That'll be his first and first team foul. And first turnover. That's a lot of first.
Good to be first.
It's good to
some
be
things.
some things. None of those.
None of those.
Taylor with it. Goes far side to Wyman. Wyman out on top. Kohlberg three-pointer, no good, and it's going to be out of bounds, but it's going to be saved. Bears come back quickly the other way with Bradshaw. Bradshaw is going to have it knocked loose, and Imhoff picks up the loose ball. Second turnover on Rocky. Rocky on top, 6'5". Zach Taylor with the basketball on the far side. Goes to Kohlberg. Kohlberg dumps off inside. Imhoff tries to back Betcher down. Step back shot is up and good by Ryan Imhoff as he picks up. Whoops, that was the wrong one there. Gotta change my board there. He has 5 points on the night. Bradshaw with it out on top. Goes to Longo on the far side. Taylor goes baseline. He's going to be fouled, and Zach Taylor's going to pick up his second personal foul.
Ouch, that hurts Carroll College. I'm sure Carson Cunningham will have to go to his bench. Good job by Taylor Longo to start taking the ball to the basket and forcing the hand of Zach Taylor.
And Helm will come in. Stephen Helm will come in for the Saints here. But you're not going to replace Zach Taylor.
Oh, freshman of the year in his first year, and then first team all-conference the next 2 years. He is an outstanding player.
You know, and it's just one of those players, when it's crunch time, that shot clock running down, whatever, he is really tough. As Zach hitting turnaround jumpers, no good. And the Saints come back the other way. Helm with the basketball out on top. He'll set things up. Goes to Wyman. Wyman. Kawache with it on the far side. Now they drop down into Imhoff. Imhoff going against Zach. Hitting step back jumper is going to be short. And it's Graves with the rebound. Graves will bring it up across the timeline for the Bears. There's Graves, pull up, free throw line jumper off the front iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Wyman, and it is Helm with the ball on the left side. Helm penetrates, kicks out. Imhoff with it, takes it to the hole, and we got a charge on Ryan Imhoff. And that'll be the first foul on, two fouls on Imhoff as well. So 2 on Taylor. Hold it. 23. They were calling it on number 12 to start with, but they got it straight.
Wow, 2 on him, 2 on Imhoff and Taylor.
See, now I got Ryan down for 2, but they're saying 1 on the board, Bruce, so I'm off there somewhere.
Second turnover on Carroll College.
As Bradshaw will bring it back. 15-11 to go here in the first half. Bradshaw gets a screen out on top. Helm knocks it loose, goes to Graves. Longo with it. Longo gets it inside to Taylor, and it's Zach Hinton. And we got a whistle, and a foul is going to go against Zach Hinton. And I don't know if it's me or what, Bruce, but the officiating tonight has been pretty tight compared to what we've seen thus far on the season.
Yeah, pretty tight. And it's funny because the closer usually you get to postseason play, the kind of the looser they let them play a little bit. But it's been pretty tight here tonight.
In both the women's games and the men's game thus far. Helm with it on the far side for the Saints. They lead 7-6 over the Battlin Bears. It's been back and forth early here. Wyman with it. Goes to Imhoff. Imhoff going against Graves. Imhoff turns around, and it's going to be no shot, they're saying. The foul is going to go against Derek Graves. That's his first personal, second team foul. They're going to call it before the shot. It'll be Carroll basketball.
I think a good call. I think he shoved him before he even left the ground. Boy, Imhoff's a load to try to handle.
And Helm just about loses that one out of bounds. Gets it back. It's in the paint. Kicks out. No. Kawache has it to Helm. And they're going to say that ball was tipped. Coach Drykosen not liking that call very well. Kyle Nickel coming into the game.
Nickel out of Helena Capital, good three-point shooter. Also an outstanding track and field athlete.
And it's going to be tipped by Taylor Longo. Taylor trying to get us in the ball game there.
He wanted the assist. You would have shot it if you would have got
You
it.
bet
I
I
know. You're
would
like
have.
the black
You
hole.
bet. You know, I never got to shoot a three-pointer in high school.
I know.
You didn't either. Probably a good thing. We'd have probably just got.
I would have shot it too.
I would have too. And it's going to be stolen away. Taylor Longo coming back the other way, taking it at Helm, and we got a whistle and a foul. It's going to go against Chris Helm, or Stephen Helm, excuse me. And it'll be Taylor Longo going to the line to shoot a couple here for the Battlin Bears as Dane Warp set to come in for the Saints and Chad Cannon coming in for the Battlin Bears.
Now this Warp guy, Dane Warp, was the leading scorer in Class A basketball. As Taylor misses his second free throw in a row tonight, but he led this Class A in scoring. An outstanding player, great football player for the Havre Blue Ponies. An earlier game this year at Washington State, he came off the bench and made 6 of 7 three-pointers. So they got to stay and watch him and find out where he's at.
As Taylor goes 1 for 2 at that trip. He's 1 for 3 from the line. We're tied at 7-7. Our first tie of the ball game. Imhoff with it on the baseline, going against Betcher. Imhoff kicks it outside. Shots, nope, he doesn't get it on the floor. He kicks it outside to Wyman. Wyman goes all the way around, finds Warp underneath. Warp dumps it out, 5 on the shot clock. Imhoff's going to be blocked by Taylor Longo, and Imhoff still misses the shot clock. And Taylor Longo coming out of nowhere, getting a block on Ryan Imhoff.
Shot clock violation.
We got a media timeout here with 13:39 to go. We're tied 7-7. We'll be back in a minute.
I am a high school English teacher. I had been diabetic for 20 years.
Obesity is affecting our population at an alarming rate.
To meet that challenge, the Billings Clinic implemented a comprehensive bariatric program.
The patient is the most important part of the team.
It's not about skinny, it's about being healthy.
I don't have diabetes anymore.
And by now, she's lost over 100 pounds.
Thank you. I'm happy. Life is good.
I maintain my focus just by working my hardest in absolutely everything I do.
In the classroom, on the court, at practice, wherever you're at.
My classes are very rigorous.
At the same time, you need to be able to stay focused and make the right choices and stay on top of things. Tobacco use would definitely be a negative effect on a student athlete. Using tobacco really decreases the performance of any athlete.
I wouldn't be able to dance. I wouldn't be able to hang out with my friends. I wouldn't be able to hike the M. I think that it would make me less of a focused student.
Distract me from my sport and distract me from my academics.
I'm focused on a tobacco-free generation.
And welcome back here. 13:39 to go. 7-7. Bob Ritter along with Bruce Parker. As we are got a burn barner here, I guess you call it, huh?
Yeah, if that's the way you want to call it, I'm with you on that.
Good ball game here between these two teams. You know, and I've said several times, Bruce, I think the Battlin Bears is one team that nobody wants to play in that tournament.
Yeah, I think you're right. They're very, as Carson Cunningham called them earlier this week in the paper, dangerous.
Yes, as Derek Graves gets the assist from Taylor Longo for 2. And Graves gets on the board. You got me lost there.
He's 2. He's got his first 2.
Oh, he's got his first 2. Number 5 has his first 2 points of the night. 9-7. Rocky on top. Our 5th lead change of the night. Looks inside. Wyman with the basketball out on top. Looking for a big screen out on top from Imhoff. 8 on the shot clock. They kick it outside to Nickel. Nickel goes to Warp. Warp takes it into the hole. It's up and good. As Dane Warp gets 2 as the shot clock is running down. His first basket of the night. And we are tied 9-9, our second tie of the ball game. Chad Cannon, an instant offense off the bench for the Battlin Bears. Gets it to Graves. Graves with it. Derek Graves guarded by Imhoff. They swing it around. Taylor Longo goes to Cannon. Chad with it. Finds Graves underneath. Goes up off the glass for Derek Graves for 2 from Chad Cannon on the assist. And Graves with 4 points. Rocky back on top, 11-9.
And when Chad Cannon gets the basketball, there's 2 black jerseys on him, like bam.
Yeah. Ball out on top. Piquera has it. Goes to Imhoff. Imhoff with it underneath. nearly stolen away by Taylor Longo. Warp with it on the perimeter. Warp crosses over. Longo gets a steal. Taylor's going to take it to the hole. Now kicks out Chad Cannon for three, and it's good. Chad Cannon hits his first three-pointer of the night and gives Rocky a 14-9 lead. Up by 5, the biggest lead by either team here, Bruce, in this first half.
Boy, and as Taylor Longo turned up the defense tonight. A block shot, a couple steals, scoring some points.
Imhoff has it. Kicks out to Warp. Warp, three-pointer. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Betcher. Betcher gets it out to Longo. Longo will bring it up the left side for the Bears. Taylor Longo with the basketball. He'll set things out on top. Goes to Cannon. Roddy Bradshaw set to come in as Cannon goes to the hole. Can't finish. Rebound, Imhoff. As Ryan will bring it up across. Dumps it in the corner. Shot's going to be put up on the baseline. No good. That's shot by Nickel. And we got a whistle and a foul. Is going to go against Dane Warp. That's his first personal foul. And 16 fouls on 16.
Looks like 6 on Carroll College.
Craig Wilmore coming in as well as Roddy Bradshaw for the Battlin Bears. Zach Taylor comes back in with those 2 fouls.
Well, he's got to guard Riley Bradshaw, and that's a tough matchup for anybody, especially with those 2 fouls.
Cannon has it, goes to Wilmore. Wilmore, now they switch Taylor over on Cannon, which doesn't help things much for Zach in that category. Bradshaw, top of the key. It's good. Riley Bradshaw with that quick release puts the Bears on top by 8, 17-9.
He's kind of got that what the heck jump shot. I'm just going to shoot it, bam.
Yeah.
And he gets the three-pointer. Riley Bradshaw is really playing well offensively.
Zach Taylor with it out on top. Far side, Pekira. Now Imhoff with it on the baseline. Back out Pekira, three-pointer off the rim, no good. Zach Hinton, rebound Bears. Gets it to Cannon and up to Bradshaw. Bradshaw with it on the left side. Takes it at Taylor, nice block by Zach Taylor. And they're going to say it is Saints basketball as pretty gutsy play by Zach Taylor going up there with those 2 fouls.
Gutsy's the right word. Great defensive play by Zach Taylor. I think he's been in the league like 11 years.
Yeah, just a great player for the Saints as Kawaji's going to dump it off. Goes to Pekira. Pekira underneath the Kawaji up. It's good. Kaluje picking up 2. His first baskets of the night. 17-11. Rocky up by 6. Bradshaw with the basketball on the right side. As Bradshaw bumping bodies out there, goes to Wilmore. Wilmore goes to Zach Hinton. Zach guarded by Imhoff. Imhoff with 2 fouls. Goes up over Imhoff, 4-2. And Zach Hinton with his 6th point of the night here. Rocky on top by 8, 19-11. 9:24 to go here in the first half. Ball goes inside to Kohlberg. Kohlberg came back into the game that last timeout.
You know, Kohlberg's a little bit different big man. He likes to step out and shoot the 3, so they've got to be aware of that. He's more of a shooter than he is a post-up guy.
And we got a foul here, I believe, is going to go against Zach Hinton. Zach picks up his 2nd personal foul, 14 foul. And Derek Graves set to come in. And Pekira will be at the line to shoot a couple here. Pekira, first trip to the line here tonight. And that one is up and good.
Remember, this is a Carroll College team that shoots about a little over 80% as a team from the free throw line, one of the best in the country.
About 81%, Bruce. And that second one up and good. 19-13, Bears up by 6. 9:02 to go here in the first period. Wilmore gets the pass, hands it off to Graves. Graves, little dribble drive penetration, nearly loses it, gets it. And now it's going to be knocked loose from behind. It'll stay with the Battlin Bears, 15 on the shot clock. Graves gets it into Bradshaw. Bradshaw with the basketball, and he's going to be fouled out in front by Pereira. Picks up his first foul, 17 fouls, so the Battlin Bears in a 1-and-1 scenario here with 8:45 to go here in the first half. Riley Bradshaw, another very good free throw shooter. Gets that one to roll over the front. I'm going to quit saying
almost
that.
did it again.
Just about.
I think you were a little late on the call on that, and that's why it didn't affect him.
Okay. I'm not going to tell Coach Keller that I feel guilty that I might have cost him that game, last one. Riley's second one hits nothing but the bottom of the net. 21-13, 8-point lead. And Riley with 5 points on the night. Wallace set to come in next dead ball for the Battlin Bears. They get it out on top. Colberg, now Taylor with it. Zach goes to work against Chad Cannon. Gets it in the paint. Puts up the 6-footer. We got a whistle and a foul, and Zach Taylor's going to get one to fall. He's got a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. That is the first points for Zach Taylor here, Bruce, in the ballgame.
Yeah, he's been on the bench a lot with those 2 personal fouls. As Grant Wallace replacing Danny Betcher for the Battlin Bears.
Taylor at the line. 21-15, 8:28 to go here in the first half. Zach Taylor puts it up. It's good. As the Saints men, very good shooting free throws, as Bruce said, 81%. Back to a 5-point game here for the Bears. They find Wallace underneath, 4-2. And Ryan Emhoff couldn't do much there with those 2 personal fouls, just kind of let Wallace go very smartly, actually, Bruce.
Yeah, and a great pass from Riley Bradshaw to get the ball to the freshman.
And it's going to be knocked out. Zach Taylor gets the ball back, 15 on the shot clock. Taylor, spin move on Cannon, and pull-up jumper's good. Zach Taylor for 2 more. He's coming alive here for the Saints. His 5th point of the night as Bradshaw will bring it up the right side. Bradshaw kicks out to Wilmore. Wilmore back to Graves. Graves on the dribble drive, penetration, nothing there. Kicks out to Cannon, and Chad Cannon puts it up, no good. And the rebound comes down to Pereira. Brings it up. Looks inside, now penetrates. He's got a mismatch going against Cannon, and it's going to be a double dribble. Turnover number 4 against the Saints. 23-18, Rocky up by 5, 7:20 to go. As Taylor Longo comes back in for Chad Cannon.
I made a mistake, and I gave you the wrong number. 6 turnovers.
6 for Carroll.
And only 3 for the Battlin Bears.
Bradshaw up the right side. We got a whistle as it looks like Taylor Longo stepped on the sideline. Bruce, that guy over there on the far side, now did you sell him those pants when you left Carroll?
No, I gave them away.
You gave them to you didn't.
Yeah,
I'm glad that you didn't charge him.
That was
for
one of those items at a garage sale that nobody would buy.
I see. Saints with the basketball. Emma pull up 17-footer off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Taylor Longo. Longo will bring it back the other way for the Battlin Bears to Graves on top. Graves dribble drive penetration, takes it in. It's up, it's good. And that's going to be 3 fouls, I believe, on Ryan Emhoff. It went in. Nope, they're going to say it is on Colberg. He picks up his first personal foul. Derek Graves gets 2, will go to the line. And with 6:46 to go here in the first half, Rocky up 25-18. We'll be back in a minute.
Our physicians and athletic trainers have been building better athletes for over 20 years. We are the official sports medicine provider to the Billings Mustangs, MSUB Yellow Jackets, and Rocky Mountain College Battlin Bears. AMP ensures that athletes of all ages and skill levels receive the training and medical care for top performance and to stay healthy. AMP, Athletic Medicine and Performance, powered by St. Vincent Healthcare, Ortho, Montana, and Yellowstone Surgery Center.
EBMS was founded in 1980 to ensure Montana companies could provide health benefits that were both beneficial and affordable. That vision hasn't changed, it's just grown. I joined EBMS more than 20 years ago, and I'm proud to have been part of this growth. Today, more than 300 team members join me at EBMS to offer on-site clinics, wellness, prescription programs, and a full array of benefit services. We've emerged as an industry leader and one of Montana's premier employers.
Join a dynamic organization that offers career growth, exceptional benefits, and support for community involvement. EBMS.
(25-18), 6:46 to go here, Bruce. Starting out to be a pretty good contest.
Yeah, it really is, Bob. Both teams getting up and down the floor. Taylor, Imhoff kind of in foul trouble with 2 each. Thought maybe that last one was on Imhoff, but Kohlberg will get his first. And Derek Graves will go to the line with a chance to complete the three-point play.
Coach D's going to play a little D out there.
He's getting them ready. He's kind of styling tonight with his tan suit on.
He is. Out there nearly the free throw line extended. And Graves can't get that one to fall, and it's going to be rebounded by the Saints as Taylor will bring it up. Zach Taylor across the timeline. 6:38 to go here in the first half. Rocky kind of been in control of this ball game the last 10-12 minutes. It was back and forth early. Zach Taylor, three-pointer, and he's going to be fouled by Taylor Longo. And we're going to see Zach Taylor go to the line to shoot 3 free throws as Taylor Longo picks up his first personal foul. And Zach Taylor, we talked about, a very good free throw shooter, will be at the line for 3. He is 1 of 1 thus far. He has 5 points on tonight. Aha. He missed the first one.
You got him, didn't you?
I got him. Zach's second one is up, and he used all the rim on that one. I almost jinxed him on that one, Bruce, as well. And he's there for his third and final one here for this trip. 25-19, Rocky on top. And Taylor makes the second. He goes 2 of 3 from the line on that trip. 25-20. Battlin Bears up by 5 as Bradshaw brings the ball up across the timeline. Goes to Graves. Graves with it. Graves goes to Longo. Longo with it on the right side. Taylor Longo penetrates, now kicks out. Riley Bradshaw for 3. It's going to be long, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul. This one, I believe, is going against Ryan Imhoff.
That'll be 3.
And that is 3 on Ryan. As that is huge. He pushed off on that rebound, and it'll be Derek Graves going to the line here. Shooting a 1-and-1 here. That is the 19th foul on Carroll as Graves gets the first one to fall. He is 1 of 2 from the line tonight, but Derek, with his 7th point there, gives Rocky a 6-point lead. And Wyman will come in as Imhoff, I'm sure, is going to have to sit the final 6 minutes of this first half for sure with those 3 fouls. Graves' second free throw is good as Derek Graves goes 2 for 2 from the line on that 1-and-1 situation. Rocky on top, 27-20. Taylor has it, hands off. Kawachi with it. Looks inside, nothing there. Back to Zach Taylor. Taylor with it out on top. Crosses over, goes baseline, dumps underneath. Shot is put up, and it's going to fall in by Santos. Puts it up and good. His first field goal of the night. He has 4 points as Bradshaw with it out on top. Goes to Graves on the right side. Derek with the basketball, dumps to Wilmore. Wilmore has it knocked loose as Zach Taylor comes back the other way up the left side. 5 turnovers on the Battlin Bears. They kick it out to Picaris, and Picaris goes up in the paint. It is up and good as he picks up his 6th point of the night. And it'll be Danny Betcher coming back into the ballgame. 27-24. Rocky on top of Carroll, but Carroll digging into this lead. I think a good move by Coach Drykosen, bringing Betcher back in with Imhoff on the bench, Bruce. Maybe Danny can get something going inside, but I think Danny matches up a little bit better defensively against the team on the floor right now.
Yeah, a little bit tougher guy to guard.
Yeah.
He's been pretty quiet offensively, but his last few games he's scored quite a few points for the Battlin Bears.
And it'll be 5:10 to go here in this first half. 19 fouls on Carroll, 6 on Rocky. Coach Cunningham with 6 timeouts in his pocket. Coach Drykosen with 5. Rocky basketball in the backcourt. Bradshaw up the right side. Bradshaw kicks it back out. Wilmore. Graves. Back out. Bradshaw. Longo with it on top. Taylor Longo takes it up. Puts up the jump shot off the glass. No good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks out to Bradshaw. Back to Longo for 3 on the left side. Taylor Longo hits the three-pointer. Nice ball movement there by Bradshaw to find Taylor Longo open on the left side. And a little shout out to the Longo family and, of course, Allie out in Germany playing volleyball, professional volleyball, Taylor's sister. And I don't know if his parents probably aren't here this weekend, are they, Bruce?
Well, they're not here tonight, but they might be here.
On
Saturday.
And it's going to be rebounded by Graves. Up ahead to Taylor Longo. Taylor might have got away with a Michael Jordan travel there, but we're going to take that basket anyway.
Yeah, great job by Riley Bradshaw to get the break going, and Taylor has a lot of energy tonight on both ends of the court.
And it's going to be stolen away by Taylor Longo by Zach Taylor. And we got a tie-up as Bradshaw and Taylor tie up there. As it'll be Cannon coming back in. He'll replace Craig Wilmore. Rocky basketball.
Craig's been a little under the weather this week with some flu and hasn't practiced a lot.
Bradshaw will get the inbounds pass. Brings it up against Kawache, and it goes back to Graves. Graves with it. Graves gets it, kicks out to Cannon. Chad back to Graves. Graves with it, tries to go up the middle, nothing there. Kicks it to Bradshaw in the corner on the left side. Bradshaw three-pointer is up and good as Riley rattles another one home. 35-24, Bruce, the biggest lead of the night. And we got a timeout on the floor by the Saints. Rockies up 11 points, 35-24, 3:27 to go in the first half. You're listening to KBSR FM 102.5. As I believe this is a 30-second timeout. It is.
This is a big game at the top of the standings, too, because a big win the other night by Steve Keller and the Montana Western Bulldogs puts them a game behind Carroll College in the standings, and they have the tiebreaker because they beat them 2 out of 3. So I'm sure Steve Keller watching tonight down in Dillon before he makes the trek here on Saturday to play the Battlin Bears. So a big game at the top of the standings as well.
Big weekend for the top. Both those top teams coming in here to the Fortin Center.
Yeah, some scores from around the league finals. In overtime, Montana Tech beats Great Falls in women's basketball in Butte 68-64. And the last score we had halftime in Lewiston, Idaho, was MSU Northern 28, Lewis Clark State 24, that at the half.
And the Saints have the basketball here. And it's going to be stolen again by Taylor Longo. Longo goes back the other way, puts up the finger roll, can't finish, as it's going to be rebounded by Nickel as he brings it back the other way, hands off to Helm. Helm with it out on top. Helm's going to get it to Wyman. Wyman will set things out on top. Now goes far side to Nickel. Inside, Picari shot is three-pointers, no good, but it's going to be slapped away. Helm picks up the loose ball. It's up and good. Stephen Helm picking up the trash on the floor. Gets on the scoreboard here. 35-26. Back to a 9-point Rocky lead. As Zach Taylor set to come back in the game. Graves with it. Graves with it. Now to Bradshaw. 14 on the shot clock. Bradshaw takes it to the hole, puts up the scoop shot. It's good as Ronnie Bradshaw, they got to respect that three-point shooting, Bruce, and he takes it to the hole for two. Back to an 11-point Rocky lead, 37-26. And Helm's going to be whistled for a travel. Turnover number 8 on the Saints. It'll be Rocky basketball in the backcourt on the far side. Got a pretty nice crowd here, Bruce. Not bad on the other side. Pretty good behind us, I believe.
Yeah, Thursday night, packing them in.
Bradshaw with the basketball. Riley, left side, puts up the three-pointer off the side of the iron, no good. It's Wyman coming back the other way. And we got a whistle and a foul as Matt Wyman taking it to the hole. It's going to go against Chad Cannonen, as Chad will pick up his first personal foul. And Matt Wyman making his first trip to the line here tonight.
He fouls 7 on the Battlin Bears, so free throws the rest of the way for Carroll.
And Matt gets that first one to fall.
I think they've only missed one free throw tonight.
3 points for Matt. Second one is good as well, as he goes 2 for 2 from the line for 4 points on the evening. 37-28, 9-point Rocky lead. Bradshaw brings it up. Riley with it on the right side, looking for a screen out on top. Gets it to Cannonen. Chad comes up, guarded by Zach Taylor. They go to Bradshaw. Bradshaw with it, out on the perimeter. 11 on the shot clock. Taylor Longo gets in the paint, puts up the floater. It's good for Taylor Longo. As Taylor Longo picks up 2 more, as that is 6, 3, 9, 10 points for Taylor. It'll be the second foul on Chad Cannonen. It'll be Carroll basketball in the backcourt as Zach Taylor will bring it up. Taylor goes to Wyman. Wyman with it out on top. 1 minute to go here in the first half. Zach Taylor with the basketball goes inside to Piqueras. And he goes up against Betcher. No good. Rebound. Danny Betcher gets it to Bradshaw. Bears with the basketball in the lead. 39-28 here in the first half. Roddy Bradshaw with it. Bradshaw goes to Longo. Longo to Graves. Back to Longo. Over to Bradshaw. 12 on the shot clock. Bradshaw going to work. Takes it. Dumps off. Derek Graves. Graves penetrates, kicks out to Bradshaw, no good. Wilmore fighting for the rebound. Picari comes out of there, gets it to Taylor. Taylor with it. Shot clock is off. 23 seconds left here in the first half. This is all Zach Taylor time here, Bruce. This is where he excels.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. He's got those 2 personal fouls.
You know he's going to get the ball back here pretty quick as they swing it around, and here he is. As Zach has it, goes up against Taylor Longo, 17-footer, no good. Graves with the rebound, and that's going to end our first half. After the first half, it is Rocky on top of Carroll College, 39-28. They led by 11 at one time. We'll take us a 3-minute timeout, and we'll be back with our halftime stats after this 3-minute break.
At Northwestern Energy, part of delivering a bright future means being connected to all our communities. It means delivering safe and reliable power to your home while helping to power your business's success. It means actively planning for the future while investing in future generations. It means working to ensure your safety and comfort while comforting those in need. It's by working together that we're able to deliver a bright future. Because together, we're Northwestern Energy.
My name's Philip Davis. I'm from Boone, North Carolina, and I'm a senior in the Aeronautical Science program.
My name is Margaret Cleveland. I'm a freshman from Broadview, Montana, and my major is music education. I'm Dr. Emily Garrity Ward, Assistant Professor of Geology at Rocky Mountain College.
Hi, I'm Melvin Ware, a senior from Dunmore, Montana. I'm a business administration major.
Did you know that 99% of Rocky students receive scholarships?
Did you know that RMC awarded over $11 million in scholarships this year?
Thank you for enabling us to be first-generation college students.
Thank you for supporting Rocky Athletics. Because of you, I was able to cross borders.
Thank you for your investment in our Impact Today, Transform Tomorrow campaign in support of our new facilities.
Thank you for giving me a chance.
Thank you for investing in Rocky Mountain College and our future. Thank you for your investment in new facilities, such as 32,000 square feet of new laboratory space and the renovation of the existing Bear Science Center.
Because of you, we are able to compete.
Because of you, I am able to be me.
Because of you, I am able to dream.
Because of you, I am able to invest in my future.
Because of you, we are able to make our family proud. Because of you, we're changing the world one student at a time. You're changing the world one gift at a time.
Thank you for investing in Rocky Mountain College and our future.
I chose Rocky Mountain College because it comes with that small school feel that leaves its students with big school benefits. Thank you for investing in Rocky Mountain College and our future. Because of you, we are able to chase our dreams, and for that, we thank you.
In the 1950s, people thought cigarettes were harmless. Today, it's e-cigarettes. Vaping is highly addictive. Plus, there are heavy metals, tin and aluminum, lead, formaldehyde, acetone, carcinogens, and toxic chemicals in the vapor. E-cigarettes are not regulated. Corporate tobacco hasn't changed their game, just their technology. If you want to quit, call the Quit line for free help and FDA-approved medications.
At Pizza Hut, we've got a carry-out deal just for you. Any pizza, any size, any crust, and any topping for just $10. You want a large hand-tossed pepperoni and mushroom? $10. Or maybe you're a large pan supreme kind of person. $10. Thinking about a combination of your own? Well, that's $10 too. That's any pizza, any size, any crust, and any topping for just $10. And get stuffed crust for just $2 more. This $10 carry-out deal ends soon, so hurry to Pizza Hut today.
Opportunity is everywhere. That is why I love my job at Opportunity Bank of Montana. I get to help my neighbors with business and agriculture loans, including new equipment loans. I understand that people need a bank they can rely on. You see, I grew up here with the Eastern High Plains out our front door and the crazy mountains in our backyard. Come see me, Brandy, or one of my colleagues at Opportunity Bank of Montana. Your local bank, your opportunity.
And welcome back to the Forden Center here at halftime. As we just got updated stats, try to get those figured out for us real quick here. I thought that was a little bit strange, as I'll tell you here in a minute, but we'll go through the scoring. First of all, for Carroll College, it is Zach Taylor with 7 points. Imhoff, a lot of time on the bench and foul trouble in that first half. He has 5 points. Wyman with 4 points. Coache with 2 points, Warp with 2 points, Helm with 2 points, and Santos Pecarius with 6. They had 8 turnovers in the first half. They were 10 of 23 from the field for 44%. They were 1 of 8 from the three-point line for 12%. They were 7 of 8 from the free throw line for 87%. And they had 11 rebounds in the first half, 2 offensive and 9 defensive rebounds. For the Battlin Bears, it is Zach Hinton with 6 points. He spent a lot of time on the bench as foul trouble as well. Bradshaw with 10 points, Graves with 8, Taylor Longo with 10 points, Chad Cannonen with 3 points, and Grant Wallace with 2 points. They have 6 turnovers in the first half. They are 15 of 25 from the floor for 60%. They are 4 of 6 from the three-point line for 67%. They are 5 of 8 for 62% from the charity stripe. They have 13 rebounds in the first half, 1 offensive and 12 defensive rebounds. Largest lead tonight by the Carroll College Saints was by 1 at the 8 feet and 56 mark. They went back and forth there. Rocky has led by 11. That is their biggest lead of the ball game. We've been tied 2 times, and we have had 6 lead changes in this ball game. At halftime, it is Rocky on top of Carroll by 11, 39-28. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
For signs big or small, from banners to illuminated, Sign Pro has been your leader in signs since 1990. Sure, you know we provide high-quality displays, magnets, decals, vehicle graphics, certified installers, and more. But have you heard about our new cutting-edge techniques at Sign Pro? UV flatbed technology produces full-color brilliance that no one in the region can match, printing directly to almost any sign surface. The results are faster, higher quality, and much more cost-effective.
Sign up with Sign Pro.
We are community. We are proud. We are business. Nothing sells like success. Western Security Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Not 30 days away, not 20 days away. The time to save is now. During the final days of the Ford year-end sales event at your local Ford store, make no payments till March on some of the most stylish, high-tech, and efficient rides around. So don't come up empty. You want a deal that'll make your holiday? Get to your local Ford store now and cap off the holidays with huge cash back on the perfect car, truck, or SUV to kickstart the new year. Now get up to $10,500 in total value plus $1,000 smart bonus cash plus just announced $500 final days cash on F-150.
Tire-Rama will get you there. So much more than a tire store. Tire-Rama, the service never ends. The best tires for the Northwest. Tire-Rama, where you got a friend. Quality products, names you can trust. Tire-Rama, on us. Tire-Rama, Tire-Rama will get you there.
Picking up pieces of my life, sometimes there's ones I just can't find, but they found a home with you. And when I think about the things that we've been through, I know just one thing is true. Life is better with you. Whoa, whoa. Life is better with you.
Local businesses, large and small, are the cornerstone of Montana's communities. And at Stockman Bank, we're honored to help them grow and prosper. We serve our fellow businesses with respect, care, and a personal touch. We know a good lender is a flexible lender who treats business owners as individuals with unique needs and goals. In other words, we treat them the Montana way. It's the only way we know. Stockman Bank. Montana banking, pure and simple.
I am a high school English teacher. I had been diabetic for 20 years.
Obesity is affecting our population at an alarming rate.
To meet that challenge, the Billings Clinic implemented a comprehensive bariatric program.
The patient is the most important part of the team.
It's not about skinny, it's about being healthy.
I don't have diabetes anymore.
And by now, she has lost over 100 pounds.
Thank you. I'm happy. Life is good.
I maintain my focus just by working my hardest in absolutely everything I do.
In the classroom, on the court, at practice, wherever you're at.
My classes are very rigorous.
At the same time, you need to be able to stay focused and make the right choices and stay on top of things. Tobacco use would definitely be a negative effect on a student athlete. Using tobacco really decreases the performance of any athlete.
I wouldn't be able to dance. I wouldn't be able to hang out with my friends. I wouldn't be able to hike the M. I think that it would make me less of a focused student.
Distract me from my sport and distract me from my academics.
I'm focused on a tobacco-free generation.
Our physicians and athletic trainers have been building better athletes for over 20 years. We are the official sports medicine provider to the Billings Mustangs, MSUB Yellow Jackets, and Rocky Mountain College Battlin Bears. AMP ensures that athletes of all ages and skill levels receive the training and medical care for top performance and to stay healthy. AMP, Athletic Medicine and Performance, powered by St. Vincent Healthcare, Ortho Montana, and Yellowstone Surgery Center.
EBMS was founded in 1980 to ensure Montana companies could provide health benefits that were both beneficial and affordable. That vision hasn't changed, it's just grown. I joined EBMS more than 20 years ago, and I'm proud to have been part of this growth. Today, more than 300 team members join me at EBMS to offer on-site clinics, wellness, prescription programs, and a full array of benefit services. We've emerged as an industry leader and one of Montana's premier employers.
Join a dynamic organization that offers career growth, exceptional benefits, and support for community involvement. EBMS.
And welcome back here to the Ford Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. We got a good one going here. It's Rocky on top of Carroll by the score of 39-28 with 3:32 or a full half to go. And this foul trouble has been a big difference in this ball game thus far, as Ryan Imhoff has been on the bench quite a bit in that first half. He has been in foul trouble, as well as Zach Hinton spent quite a bit of time on the bench for the Battlin Bears with foul trouble in that first half. So referees, I mentioned it during the game, they've tightened things up here tonight, both as far as in the women's game. They called that one pretty tight as well, and that's kind of the way they have started things here in the men's game, calling things very tight thus far. 39-28, that's the biggest lead of the Battlin Bears here tonight. They have led by 11 a few times. Carroll led by 1. That was their biggest lead in that first half. So getting set for second half action as Mr. Parker coming back on the air with us here. Bruce, as I was just saying, foul situation, a big part of that first half with Zach on the bench and Ryan Imhoff on the bench as well.
Well, and Zach Hinton missed a lot of time for Rocky, too, with those two personal fouls. But Ryan Imhoff with 3 and Zach Taylor with 2, that's crucial. Those are their 2 best players. Probably 2 as good of players as there are in the NAIA. And we saw how effective Imhoff was early in that game with a 3 and another basket and a great pass for an assist. You know, when he's out of the lineup, or Zach Taylor, Carroll is not the same team. And then you take Matt Burnham out of the lineup and you take Oliver Carr out of the lineup. And, you know, that's some big guns that didn't play a lot in that first half for Carroll College.
Yeah, Ryan Imhoff with only 13 minutes, 51 seconds in that first half. Zach Hinton for Rocky, only 10 minutes and 47 seconds in that first half. So
and he rolled a little bit. I think he had 6 points pretty quick in that one, and then he got his second foul. But he's got to stay in the game. Zach does. Zach's usually a second half guy, and if he can get going a little bit, that'll really help. I love the way Taylor Longo played in that first half because of the energy. He played well in the offensive end, got some points, scored the first basket, got some blocks, got some steals. And if Taylor can continue that, that'll open things up for Chad Canadan. Maybe Chad can get rolling with those 3-pointers. I thought Carroll did a pretty good job on Riley Bradshaw. Riley scored some points, but they made it tough on Riley. He always had 2 guys on him, and they picked him up as soon as he got the ball, you know, almost the entire length of the court. So they're making him work really hard. And but he's a guy, too, that can just go bam and turn the switch on and get 3 or 5 threes in a row. So I like the position that Rocky's in right now. They got to get off to a good start, though, Bob. We talked about getting off to a good start in the first half. They did, and now being up 11 points. I think that, did you say that was the largest lead of the game?
Yeah,
11?
Yep,
39-28. And we've seen some shootouts between Carroll and Rocky here in this gymnasium. Let's hope we get some shooting tonight, but it's all with the green and white uniforms.
You know, only 28 points, Carroll in his first half. Bruce, I don't have that numbers in front of me, but that's got to be one of their lowest point totals in the first half this year.
I think you're right. I think they're averaging close to 90 points a game. I'm not sure exactly what it is. You have that, but they're a team that can score a lot of points, and they got to keep him off down a little bit, and also Zach Taylor. But they also got to guard the 3-point shooters because they all can shoot the 3.
And coming back to live action here, start second half. Hits the Saints basketball. Zach Taylor's going to take it baseline. He's guarded there by Taylor Longo as they kick it back outside to Pereira. Dumps off inside. Pereira shot no good. Zach Hinton with the rebound. They get it out to Riley Bradshaw. Bradshaw with it. Bradshaw goes to Graves. As it is Bradshaw. Bradshaw with it. Bradshaw with it on the right side. Takes it now, kicks it outside to Taylor Longo. Longo puts up the 15-footer. No good. Rebound comes down to the Saints. They quickly get the ball to Wyman. Wyman with it on the left side. Wyman looks inside, nothing there. It's Zach Hinton and Ryan Imhoff battling each other inside as it is Taylor taking it inside. Now he dumps off. Taylor with the rebound. Zach Taylor can't get it to finish, and Taylor comes up with a loose ball once again. Zach Hinton with the rebound.
Well, they had 3 chances there, Bob, and came away empty.
Great job by Zach Hinton staying in there battling the Saints, as there's going to be shots going to be blocked by Graves as Wyman. That's the 11th turnover on the Bears, and Picari comes down, goes to Zach Taylor. Taylor has it baseline. It's going to be knocked on the floor. Kicks out to Wyman. Wyman takes it to the hole. Shots up and good by Matt Wyman as he picks up his 6th point of the night. 39-30. Comes back the other way with Bradshaw for the Battlin Bears. As Riley will go far side to Graves, swings it around. Taylor Longo for 3 on the left side. It's good. Taylor Longo hits his 2nd three-pointer of the night. He has 13 points on the evening. Just underway here in the 2nd period. 18 minutes to go. Picari gets it inside. Nice move, but goes up against Betcher. He gets it to fall. He picks up his 8th point of the night. 42-32, 10-point Rocky lead. Zach Hinton with it, kicks it out to Longo. Longo's had the hot hand. He's guarded out there closely. Longo, deep three-pointer, in and out, no good. And it's going to come down to the Saints as Zach Taylor will bring it up the left side. Taylor going against Graves, kicks it back outside, gets it into Imhoff. Imhoff dumps underneath. They're going to say it's off of Wyman. Rocky basketball.
You know, one guy that doesn't get enough credit, especially for his defense, is Derek Graves. He's really tough defensively and makes it tough on opponents. You know, he stepped up there to help with Zach Taylor and did a great job.
That's a great job using his body, moves his feet well, doesn't reach, just doesn't make many stupid fouls at that situation. And it is Ryan Bradshaw with his 3rd three-pointer of the night.
I'm going to nickname that the What the Heck 3.
What the heck 3, okay. Well, what the heck, it's a 13-point lead. Rocky's biggest lead here, 45-32. Imhoff back out to Zach Taylor. Taylor in and out, no good. Derek Graves gets the rebound. Graves will bring it up across the timeline. Graves, middle of the floor, goes to Bradshaw. Bradshaw 3 off the back iron, no good. Betcher fights for the rebound. Imhoff comes out of there with it. Imhoff up the left side. Imhoff dumps to Taylor. Taylor with it. Taylor going against Taylor Longo, and Taylor Longo's going to pick up the foul. As Taylor Longo will pick up his 2nd personal foul. Zach Taylor goes to the line to shoot 2. As Zach is 3 of 4 from the line tonight. He'll be shooting his 2 free throws here. They're so confident he's going to make it, they don't even line up for the free rebound, and then he misses it.
You jinxed them again.
They get in there to rebound this one as 45-32, 16-22 to go in the ball game. 2nd free throw is up and good by Zach Taylor as he goes 4 for 6 from the line. I guess you'd have to call that a bad night for Zach.
Yeah, for Zach, really a good free throw shooter on a team that shoots over 80%.
12-point Rocky lead, 45-33. Longo with the basketball, tries to penetrate, gets cut off, now gets into the paint, and he's going to be fouled.
I think he's going to shoot free throws. I think they're going to say it was on the shot.
Nope, they're going to say underneath now. I was going to agree with you there for a second. I thought he was going to call it that way. Foul's
you
going
can still agree with me.
Yeah, I can. Glasser gets the foul, and that's his first. Bradshaw with the inbounds pass. Can't get the shot up. He'll bring it up, set it up. 23 on the shot clock. Taylor Longo with it. Penetrates. Free throw line. Puts up the floater. No good. And Zach Hinton with the rebound. And Zach is going to be fouled. And see who this one's against. It is against Santos Piquera. His 2nd personal foul. And 2nd team foul as well. Zach Hinton goes to the free throw line.
warning there for Carson Cunningham to get back in the box.
Zach Hinton's first trip to the line here tonight. He'll be shooting 2. First one hits the bottom of the net as Zach picks up his 7th point of the night. 46-33, 13-point Rocky lead over Carroll. 15:49 to go in the ball game. Second free throw by Zach is good. The carrier brings it down for the Saints. He'll set things up on top. Goes far side to Zach Taylor. They set up in a 1-4 offense here. And we got a whistle and a foul away from the basketball. I believe it's going to go against Taylor Longo. And Taylor will pick up his 3rd personal foul, Bruce. 2nd team foul. And Chad Cannon coming off the bench. He'll replace Taylor Longo. Taylor, as you said, has just played a tremendous game here tonight. Maybe the most energetic game he's had all year.
Yeah, he's just getting going, and his defense has been exceptional.
Wyman gets the inbounds pass, kicks to him off. They swing it around. Zach Taylor penetrates in the paint, puts up the floater. No good. Rebound fought for, and it's going to come out loose ball to Chad Cannon. Chad has it up the right side. He goes to Graves. Graves with it on top. Back to Cannon. Chad looking for Zach hitting inside. Betcher to Bradshaw. Bradshaw with it on the left side. Righty goes to Graves. Back to Bradshaw. 10 on the shot clock. It's Imhoff on Bradshaw, and it's going to be blocked in there by Ryan Imhoff. That'll be a turnover on the Battlin Bears as Zach Taylor comes back the other way. Goes to Imhoff. Imhoff puts it on the floor, goes up, shots long, no good. Rebound comes down to Derek Graves as Imhoff hit the floor on that possession. Graves with the basketball. Goes to Cannon. Back to Graves in the corner. Cannon on top. They swing it around to Bradshaw. Bradshaw goes to Graves. Graves three-pointer right side. It's good. Derek Graves coming to life here tonight. Hits his first three-pointer. That's 11 points for Graves. And it's a 17-point Rocky lead, 50-33. Wyman with it on top. And we got a whistle and a foul. As we got some blood on Danny Betcher. As Craig Wilmore will come in for Danny Betcher. Is not sure where the blood's coming from. I saw a little knee on his knee brace there, blood on his knee brace there, but not sure what the deal is. He'll get that cleaned up. It'll be Carroll basketball in front of Coach Cunningham. Zach Taylor gets the inbounds pass. Taylor takes it right side, goes to the hole, kicks out. Picaris puts it up, it's good. As he hits his first three-pointer, but he's had a great game here tonight for the Saints as he has 11 points as well. 50-36. Cannon with the basketball out on top. Chad kicks out to Bradshaw. Bradshaw goes to Graves. Graves with it. Back to Bradshaw. Bradshaw to Graves. To Bradshaw. Rodney Bradshaw, long three-pointer is going to be short, and Wilmore can't handle the rebound. It'll be off of Craig. 13:34 to go in the ball game. 50-36. Rocky on top. Back in a minute.
Ford Focus on Child Hunger is an effort here in the region to make sure that our kids are getting enough to eat by providing more food to families in need. Since 2014, our Ford Peanut Butter Drive has collected over 60,000 pounds of peanut butter. And over the last 3 years, we provided over 2 million meals and snacks in the Northwest. When kids have the nutritious food they need, they really can just be kids. The partnership between Ford Fund, local food banks, and the Boys and Girls Club is absolutely amazing. That's really what it means to go further.
Tire-Rama will get you there. So much more than a tire store. Tire-Rama, the service never ends. The best tires for the Northwest. Tire-Rama, where you got a friend. Quality products, names you can trust. Tire-Rama, and on us. Tire-Rama, Tire-Rama will get you there.
50-36 our score here with 13:34 to go. So we got a delay of game warning on Coach Cunningham there. Saints basketball in the backcourt. Pekarik brings it up. He'll set it up out on top. Going against Zach Hinton. Takes it to the hole. Puts it up underneath. And Wyman with a dunk underneath. As Matt Wyman gets the pass inside and goes up. It's 50-38. Cannon for three. His shot no good. Rebound Zach Hinton. Turnaround jumper. Free throw line no good. Ryan Imhoff with the rebound for the Saints. Gets the ball up ahead. Zach Taylor with it, and Zach Taylor's going to be fouled by Zach Hinton, I believe. Zach will pick up his third personal foul. Betcher will come back in for the Battlin Bears. Betcher will replace Zach Hinton. Taylor will inbound the basketball. Zach Taylor. Gets it into Imhoff. Imhoff with it. Kicks outside. Kawachi's shot is put up by Zach Taylor. Hits a deep three-pointer, Bruce. That's his first three-pointer of the night. But the Saints cut this lead down to 9 points, 50-41.
Yeah, 8 straight now for Carroll College on this run.
Wilmore with it. Goes to Cannon. Cannon tries to go inside to Betcher. Back out. Wilmore to Graves. Graves penetrates. 13 on the shot clock. Maybe got away with a travel there. Cannon with it. Kicks it across to Bradshaw. Bradshaw goes baseline, puts up the reverse shot. We got a whistle and a foul underneath. Pekari picks up his third personal foul, and Riley Bradshaw will go to the free throw line. He's 2 for 2 tonight. And Riley will be there for 2 on this trip. First one up and good. First points for Rocky in a long time, 51-41.
Yeah, it stops that 8-0 run. And those are important, Bob, to get to that free throw line. Take advantage of your chances as Riley makes both.
Back to an 11-point lead. That was the biggest lead in the first half, was 11. 52-41, that's where we are right now. Rocky led by 17 at one point. Carries has it, kicked to Imhoff. Imhoff going against Betcher. Takes him to the hole, and we're going to have a foul on Danny Betcher. That'll be his second personal foul. And the third team foul on Rocky. Both teams with 3 team fouls. Both teams with 5 timeouts left.
That's a tough matchup for Danny Betcher. Imhoff big and strong, and Danny doing a good job just to hold his ground there.
Ryan, I think, is a tough matchup for about anybody in the conference, Bruce. Just so tough inside, backs people down, makes that free throw. Then have a 30-second timeout by the Battlin Bears. And when we come back, it'll be Imhoff at the line. Rocky on top, 52-42, back in 1 minute.
At Northwestern Energy, part of delivering a bright future means being connected to all our communities. It means delivering safe and reliable power to your home while helping to power your business's success. It means actively planning for the future while investing in future generations. It means working to ensure your safety and comfort while comforting those in need. It's by working together that we're able to deliver a bright future. Because together, we're Northwestern Energy.
In the 1950s, people thought cigarettes were harmless. Today, it's e-cigarettes. Vaping is highly addictive. Plus, there are heavy metals, tin and aluminum, lead, formaldehyde, acetone, carcinogens, and toxic chemicals in the vapor. E-cigarettes are not regulated. Corporate tobacco hasn't changed their game, just their technology. If you want to quit, call the Quit line for free help and FDA-approved medications.
$52-42 our score here as Rocky jumped out to a 17-point lead here in the second half, and Carroll goes on an 8-0 run, gets it back to 10 points here. And Ryan Imhoff at the line to finish his second shot. He made the first one. And his second free throw is up and good as Ryan goes 2 for 2. Imhoff quiet tonight, Bruce. That's only 7 points for Ryan here in the ball game. Bradshaw goes to Cannonen. Cannonen with the basketball. Dumps it down inside. Graves now back outside to Bradshaw. Bradshaw puts it on the floor. Goes to Graves. To Cannonen. Cannonen finds Bradshaw. 4 on the shot clock. Bradshaw with it, kicks it out, and this is going to be an over and back violation as well as a shot clock violation, but they're only going to get one turnover, Bruce. That's 12.
Take your pick, right?
Yeah. Taylor Longo coming back into the game, and when Taylor went out, that's kind of when the Battlin Bears went stagnant, Bruce. We'll see if he can give them that spark to get them going here.
Taylor with 3 personal fouls. Got to be a little bit careful, especially having to guard Zach Taylor.
As Coach Drykosen trying to get him to switch and get Taylor Longo off of Zach Taylor here. Imhoff gets it inside, goes up against Betcher, and Betcher's going to pick up the personal foul. As Danny Betcher picking up his 3rd personal foul. And Ryan Imhoff goes back to the free throw line. He's 2 for 2.
And they're getting back in the game, spending time at the free throw line with the clock stopped.
Definitely not a good scenario for the Bears here. 52-44, back to an 8-point ball game. Second free throw by Imhoff is good as he goes 4 for 4, 52-47. 11:30 to go here in the ball game. Nice crowd on hand here tonight at the Fortin Center as Longo has it. Goes to Graves, back to Longo as they find Chad Cannonen for 3. Off the iron, no good. And it's going to be stolen away inside there by Wyman as Taylor Longo tried to throw it off his feet and couldn't get her done. Wyman comes up with the ball. Zach Taylor with it out on top as he takes it to the hole, and Zach Taylor scores on the penetration. Zach Taylor with 13 points on the night. Taylor Longo with it out on top. Longo to Cannonen. Cannonen to Graves. Graves with it on the far side. Back to Cannonen. Kicks it to Taylor Longo for 3. Taylor Longo feeling it tonight as Taylor Longo hits his 3rd three-pointer of the night and has 16 points on the evening. Zach Taylor comes back the other way, guarded by Derek Graves now. Shot's going to be up, no good. Rebound fought for. Wyman comes down with it, kicks it back out to Kalache. It'll be turnover out of bounds to Rocky. 15 turnovers on the Saints as Zach Hinton coming back into the game. He'll replace Craig Wilmore. 10-17 to go here in the ball game. Rocky on top by 8, 55-47. Longo with it, goes to Graves. Graves has it on the left side. Graves goes to Cannonen. Chad goes to Taylor Longo. Longo with it. Longo to Cannonen, 3-pointer, top of the key. It's good. Chad Cannonen. It's his second 3-pointer. He has 6 points on the night. Back to an 11-point Rocky lead, 58-47.
It's amazing what those 3-pointers will do.
They make a big difference in a big hurry. Imhoff gets it to Picari. Picari has it, now dumps off as Imhoff takes it back, and he's going to be, I believe, going to have a whistle and a foul on the drive as Zach Hinton picks up his 4th personal foul.
Also the 6th team foul against Rocky, as Wilmore's going to come in to replace him.
As Wilmore comes back in, as well as nickel for the Saints. Zach Taylor gets the inbounds pass. Three-pointer's good. As Zach Taylor taking over this ball game here in the second half. His second three-pointer of the night. Cannon comes back the other way, puts up the floater off the glass. No good. Wilmore can't foul. Pekaris comes down with the rebound, gets it out to Zach Taylor. Zach has it, pulls up, three-pointer off the front iron, no good. Taylor Longo with the rebound. Longo up to Cannon. Cannon back to Longo. Longo, long three-pointer. It's good. Holy cow, Bruce, you missed one there. Taylor Longo, 7-8 feet behind the line, just pulls up and drills it. Almost to the yellow volleyball line there. 61-50, back to an 11-point lead. Taylor Longo having a great game here tonight against the Carroll College Saints. Shots blocked, gonna come out. They get it up ahead to Graves, goes to Longo. Longo takes it to the hole against Imhoff, can't finish on the reverse, and it comes back the other way. Wyman gets the foul up the left side. Wyman takes it to the hole, and he's gonna be fouled as Wilmore is gonna pick up his first personal foul. Wilmore's got some scores here. At halftime, it's Montana Tech 42, Great Falls 31. That's kind of a little upset in the making there, as Northern is up 15-12 over LC with 11:54 to go in the first half. And of course, here it is Rocky on top, 61-51 with 8:30 to go. As Matt Wyman makes that first one. He goes 3 for 3. Second one is up and good as well, as the Saints shooting very well from the free throw line here tonight. 61-52, 9-point Rocky lead. Gets it to Cannon to Longo. Longo in the corner to Wilmore. Chad Cannon, nice fake, gets the open three-pointer, it's good. Chad Cannon, his third three-pointer of the night. And Chad in a little bit of a groove, as well as Taylor Longo. Carries, has it out on top, takes it to the hole. No shot, we got a whistle and a foul. It's gonna go against Craig Wilmore. He picks up his second personal foul.
Craig not moving his feet very well on defense the last couple times down, and he's playing catch up, and when you do that, you get fouls.
8 minutes to go in our ball game, 64-52. Carries at the line to shoot a couple. First one is up and good.
When was the last time they missed?
Long time ago. 64-53. Second shot is going to be up and good as well. So he goes 4 for 4 from the night. Under 8 minutes to go in the ball game. 10-point Rocky lead, 64-54. Wilmore with it on the left side. Gets it out to Bradshaw to Betcher. Betcher with it on top. Now tries to go inside to Wilmore. Wilmore goes baseline, kicks outside. Bradshaw, Taylor Longo, top of the key. In and out, no good. Rebound, Wyman. As Zach Taylor comes back. Taylor kicks out to Wyman. Wyman with it on the left side, back to Taylor. Taylor with the basketball. Taylor goes to the hole, shots up, no good, and it's going to be put up and good by Pecarius. Great anticipation by him. Timeout on the floor, 64-56, 7:19 to go. And we're going to have I believe it's going to turn into a media timeout. Nope, it's going to be a 30. Bruce will stay right here. Bruce, talk a little bit about that women's tournament again. I know we're in the men's game, but still Frontier fans out there, March 15th through the 21st, we're going to host the NAIA National Women's Tournament. 32 teams coming to Billings.
Yeah, it'll be at the Rimrock Auto Arena, and it should be just a great event for the city of Billings and for Rocky Mountain College and Visit Billings. It's done such a remarkable job putting everything together, and boy, banquets and champions and character events in all the grade schools and around hospitals. It'll just make Billings a basketball mecca. First time a national basketball tournament, a collegiate national basketball tournament, will take place in the state of Montana.
And back to live action here as Rocky will bring it up with Bradshaw. They have the lead, 64-56. Saints in this zone trapping defense here. They rotate out of it. They got Taylor Longo. They dump it underneath the Betcher. Betcher can't handle the pass. It's knocked loose by Zach Taylor, and the Saints come back the other way. They get it inside to Imhoff. We got a whistle and a foul. This one's going to go against Chad Cannon as Chad picks up his third personal foul.
Boy, they give up a sure basket and come down and get a foul and put Imhoff back at the line to shoot 1-and-1. That'll be the 9th team foul on Rocky. So the Carroll College Fighting Saints will be shooting 2 the rest of the way after this one.
And Imhoff going to the line. He's 4 for 4 tonight already. Make that 5 of 5. And fouls a big factor in this ball game here this second half. Media timeout, 6:54 to go, 64-57, Rocky on top. You're listening to KBSR FM 102.5, FM in Billings, Laurel. Back in a minute.
At Pizza Hut, we've got a carry-out deal just for you. Any pizza, any size, any crust, and any topping for just $10. You want a large hand-tossed pepperoni and mushroom? $10. Or maybe you're a large pan supreme kind of person. $10. Thinking about a combination of your own? Well, that's $10 too. That's any pizza, any size, any crust, and any topping for just $10. And get stuffed crust for just $2 more. This $10 carry-out deal ends soon, so hurry to Pizza Hut today.
Opportunity is everywhere. That is why I love my job at Opportunity Bank of Montana. I get to help my neighbors with business and agriculture loans, including new equipment loans. I understand that people need a bank they can rely on. You see, I grew up here with the eastern high plains out our front door and the crazy mountains in our backyard. Come see me, Brandy, or one of my colleagues at Opportunity Bank of Montana. Your local bank, your opportunity.
Yeah, you asked me about turnovers, Bruce. Carroll with 10 turnovers, and Rocky with 9.
Boy, and I'll tell you, Carroll's done a great job making free throws, too.
Yeah, I'll get that for you here, too. We just got updated paper stats. Imhoff at the line. His second free throw is going to roll around, fall in as well, as Imhoff goes 6 for 6 for the night for the Saints from the line. 64-58, 6-point lead here for the Bears. Longo with it. Longo tries to take it to the hole, but cut off and kicks it right to Coach Dreyko's. And nearly, pretty good job by Coach Dreyko's not to spill his water there.
Yeah, he caught it too.
Asking me about free throws. 13 of 17, Bruce, is what the Saints are here in this ball game. Zach Taylor with the basketball up on top, sets things up. Goes to Nickel. The carry on him. Now they go inside, posting Zach Taylor up against Taylor Longo. Taylor kicks out to Imhoff. Imhoff's going to take it, pulls up. 5-foot jumper for Ryan Imhoff in the paint. And Imhoff only has 7 points from the field, but he's got 6 free throws to go along with that. It's a 4-point ball game. 64-60, Rocky on top with 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Taylor Longo.
Closest they've been since in the first half.
At about the 15-minute mark in the first half, and we got a whistle and a foul.
Precarious Santos has been the guy tonight. He has come off the bench and really provided a spark for this Carroll basketball team. You know, you're going to get the same out of Imhoff and Taylor.
But Santos has really been the difference in this ball game. Ryan's probably been the difference in his comeback. He and Zach Taylor, but Santos has just been the kind of the glue throughout the whole game off the bench.
Yeah, he has. Big guy, very active, can shoot the three.
Taylor Longo gets that first free throw to go. Second one to go as well. Rocky back on top, 66-60, up by 6. Saints get the ball to Imhoff inside, and he's going to be fouled by Betcher.
He's going to, you know, we're going to have to put a plaque out there for him. He spent so much time at the line tonight.
Well, remember you mentioned the game a couple years ago when we saw
Match
Burnham go to the line 19 times or something.
19 for 19. I think he was the NAI National
Player of the Week. As Imhoff's going to miss that first one. That's his first miss from the line here tonight. That was the fourth foul on Danny Betcher as well, Bruce.
You think he's getting a sore arm from shooting free throws?
Doesn't look like it. He makes that one. 7 of 8 from the free throw line, 66-61, 5:41 to go in the ball game. Can the Battlin Bears hang on here against the Saints? Rocky basketball in the backcourt. Bradshaw brings it up. He'll be picked up by Zach Taylor. Zach's played a lot of minutes with those 2 fouls he picked up early. Graves with it, looks inside to Zach Hinton. They kick it back out to Bradshaw to Longo. Taylor Longo gets in the paint, takes it to the hole. It's up and good by Taylor Longo as he picks up 2 more inside on the drive. And it's going to be Rocky basketball on the turnover. I believe that's about 11 turnovers on the Saints.
Now, time after time tonight, when the Battlin Bears have needed a big basket, number 23 has come through for the Battlin Bears, Taylor Longo. You know, his career winding down at Rocky Mountain College, he didn't have many games left here in the Fortin Center.
Oh, he's got 3 after tonight.
Been fun to watch him.
Oh, yeah.
In his career here.
Bradshaw with the basketball, dumps to Hinton. Zach, turnaround jumper, no good. Wilmore goes up high, gets the rebound, kicks out to Graves. New shot clock, 5 minutes. Graves going to pull up for 3, and he hits it. Derek Graves, second three-pointer of the night, 71-61. And for the Carroll College Saints, Derek not really known for his three-point shooting as 2 tonight. That's a pretty hard-hit dagger there, Bruce says. Taylor nearly gets another steal. It's going to go out of bounds. .16 on the shot clock here. Saints will inbound the basketball on the far side. Santos gets it into Zach Taylor. Taylor to Gary Santos with it over on the far side. Finds Zach Taylor. Taylor's going to pull up three-pointer, top the key, no good. Derek Graves with the rebound, and he's going to be fouled.
Only the 5th team foul on Carroll College, so still no free throws.
And this one's going to go against Santos, and that'll be 5 on him, Bruce. With 4:26 to go in the game that he's had, you mentioned it. He's kind of been the glue of this Carroll team tonight, fouling out here with 4:26 to go.
Yeah, when you lose a guy like Oliver Carr and you don't have Match Burnham, that's what we talked about the last time Carroll was here. They just keep coming at you.
Yeah.
Got more guys, you know, they're running a little bit low right now.
They're kind of like everybody else.
Yeah, that's right.
It's kind of an even playing field now. As Bradshaw has it on the right side, goes to Graves. Graves, far side, Wilmore. Imhoff and Zach Hinton battling inside. Taylor Longo gets the ball. It's on the floor, and Zach Taylor comes out of there with it. Rockies got 2 players on the floor. They kick it in the corner. Now they kick it out to Imhoff. Imhoff pull up three-pointer. It's good. Ryan Imhoff with a step back three-pointer. That's his second one. He did the same shot in the first half on the other side here, Bruce.
Nice, so strong to get that shot up. It's a jump shot. It's not a set shot. He just pounded it.
71-64, Rocky up by 6. Graves takes it to the hole, and Derek Graves going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot a couple, as I believe that foul is going to go against Nickel. That is his first foul. And Derek Graves will go to the line. He'll shoot a couple free throws. Derek 2 for 3 from the line tonight. He'll be there to shoot 2. Derek with 14, make that 15 points on the night. As you said, Bruce, Derek always draws a tough defensive assignment as well. Plays the big guys probably as good as anybody we got on the team. Second free throw up and good. 73-64, Rocky up by 9. 3.5 minutes to go. Zach Taylor with the basketball. Zach kicks it far side. Coache with it. Goes all the way through underneath. Kicks it. Zach Taylor with the basketball, and it's going to be Taylor Longo.
You got to know that when Zach Taylor gets the basketball, he's going to the basket. So always know now with this final 3:16, know where Zach Taylor's at, know where Ryan Imhoff's at, because that's who they're going to look to get the basketball to. Those two guys have carried him for a long time, and this is going to be no different.
And Taylor Longo picking up 4 there as Zach Taylor at the line. He's not going to miss many. Makes that first one. Goes 5 of 7 on the night. Second one up and good as he goes 6 of 8. Coach Cunningham calling a timeout on the floor. Both coaches with 4 timeouts here. 3:16 to go in the ball game. 73-66, Rocky on top. We're back in a minute.
For signs big or small, from banners to illuminated, Sign Pro has been your leader in signs since 1990. Sure, you know we provide high-quality displays, magnets, decals, vehicle graphics, certified installers, and more. But have you heard about our new cutting-edge techniques at Sign Pro? UV flatbed technology produces full-color brilliance that no one in the region can match, printing directly to almost any sign surface. The results are faster, higher quality, and much more cost-effective.
Sign up with Sign Pro.
We are community. We are proud. We are business. Nothing sells like success. Western Security Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Free throw line night that Bruce was asking me. We are shooting from the free throw line. We are actually shooting pretty good, Bruce. We are 13 of 16 from the line.
Yep.
And it looks like they are 21 of 24. So actually both teams shooting very well from the free throw line. Just seems like that they're making more than we are. Yeah, they've shot more.
Just a few more attempts.
Bradshaw brings it up across the timeline for the Bears. Bradshaw hands off to Longo. Longo with the basketball. Into Graves. Now they go to Zach Hinton, but it's going to be stolen away inside. Pekarik gets it. Picked up by Imhoff, and Ryan will bring it up. Ryan's going to pull up. Shot is good. Ryan Imhoff for 3-pointers as he goes back-to-back 3-pointers here in the last minute. 2:45 to go in the ball game. It's a 4-point Rocky lead, 73-69.
You just can't turn the ball over like that without getting a shot attempt.
Graves with the
basketball.
basketball. Graves with it out on top. Rocky trying to eat some time off the shot clock, but they got to look for a good shot, I think, Bruce, instead of being conservative here.
Yeah, that wasn't a great shot.
Imhoff is going to lose it off his foot out of bounds. It'll be turnover to the Battlin Bears. I believe that's 13 turnovers on the Saints here. 73-69, 2:15 to go. Going to have a timeout on the floor.
That was a break there for the Battlin Bears as Imhoff just couldn't hold on to the ball.
Went off his foot, out of bounds. And I believe it's going to be a full timeout. It looks like it is. 73-69 Rocky. Back in a minute.
Not 30 days away, not 20 days away. The time to save is now. During the final days of the Ford year-end sales event at your local Ford store, make no payments till March on some of the most stylish, high-tech, and efficient rides around. So don't come up empty. You want a deal that'll make your holiday? Get to your local Ford store now and cap off the holidays with huge cash back on the perfect car, truck, or SUV to kickstart the new year. Now get up to $10,500 in total value plus $1,000 smart bonus cash plus just announced $500 final days cash on F-150.
Tire-Rama will get you there. So much more than a tire store. Tire-Rama, the service never ends. The best tires for the Northwest. Tire-Rama, where you got a friend. Quality products, names you can trust. Tire-Rama, and on us. Tire-Rama, Tire-Rama will get you there.
73-69 our score. The Saints back to within 4 points here. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the ball game. As Wilmore will inbound the basketball, get it into Bradshaw. As Bradshaw with it. Riley Bradshaw with it on the right side, takes it all the way to hole, shots up, he's going to be fouled, and Riley Bradshaw can't get the ball to foul, and the foul is going to go against the Saints.
You talked about him getting a good shot. Riley Bradshaw did a nice job of taking the ball to the basket strong, very close at a three-point play attempt, but he's got 2 free throws and he makes the first.
And Riley, 5 of 5 for the night. Chad Cannon coming in for the Battlin Bears will replace Taylor Longo.
Taylor's got 4, so they want to keep him in the ball game so he doesn't have to play defense. This is an offense-defense switch.
And Betcher, the same thing, as he has 4 personal fouls as well.
Yeah, with Zach Hinton coming out.
And Zach has 4 personal fouls. We got a lot of guys with
like
4
a broken
fouls.
record. What the heck?
And Riley Bradshaw gets 2 for 2, 75-69. Saints back quickly in the front court. Zach Taylor with it. Goes to Wyman. Back to Taylor. Zach Taylor with it on top. Wyman back to Taylor. 15 on the shot clock. Imhoff, three-pointer, no good. Rebound goes off of Zach Taylor out of bounds. Those 3-pointers, here comes the offense, defense you were talking about, Bruce, as Taylor Longo and Zach Hinton coming back in. I can't believe you just gave those pants away at a garage sale.
Yeah, well, holy cow. I didn't give them away. They walked out of the garage on their own.
Did they? Oh, okay. As Bradshaw has it, goes to Cannon. Far side, Taylor Longo.
I used to have some purple stuff.
I know you did. And it's going to be Longo with it. 11 on the shot clock. 75-69 as Taylor Longo goes up. Tough shot, and it's going to be Graves just missing the tip, and Wyman comes out with the rebound. Kalachi with it on the far side. Goes to hole. No call as... Hold it, we got a whistle and a foul now on the outside. Going to go against Chad Cannon.
2 free throws for the Fighting Saints.
And Chad Cannon now with 4 personal fouls. So we've got 4 players, Bruce, with 4 personal fouls for the Battlin Bears. Kalachi with the line, his first trip to the line tonight. First one is up and good. 75-70, 68 seconds left in the ball game. Kalachi second free throw, rolls around over the front iron. It's good. Coach Carson Cunningham wanting another timeout. 1 minute, 8 seconds to go in this ball game. 75-71. It'll be a full timeout. Back in a minute.
Picking up pieces of my life, sometimes there's ones I just can't find, but they found a home with you. And when I think about the things that we've been through, I know just one thing is true. Life is better with you. Whoa, whoa. Life is better with you.
Local businesses, large and small, are the cornerstone of Montana's communities. And at Stockman Bank, we're honored to help them grow and prosper. We serve our fellow businesses with respect, care, and a personal touch. We know a good lender is a flexible lender who treats business owners as individuals with unique needs and goals. In other words, we treat them the Montana way. It's the only way we know. Stockman Bank. Montana banking, pure and simple.
Bruce, we're down to crunch time. 1:08 to go here. 75-71. Rocky led by 17 points at one time in this ball game. And Carroll just keep battling back between Zach Taylor and Ryan Imhoff. Here I am talking to you, and you don't even have your headset on.
Yeah,
how am I going to learn
I saw
it?
your lips moving.
How am I going to learn anything for tomorrow or Saturday night?
I'll work with you tomorrow. We have all Friday.
Okay.
You'll be wrestling. You'll have your wrestling singlet on.
Yeah, I know. Bradshaw brings it back the other way. Double teamed, and we got a timeout by Coach Drykosen as Rocky downed, I believe, both teams with 2 timeouts here left in the ball game. Under a minute to go. And
how does that work?
I don't know. 22 seconds on the shot clock when we come back with the basketball, but yeah, Bruce, Western coming into town Saturday night. Going to be a couple of great games there. The Western women, kind of the surprise of the Frontier Conference this year.
Oh, yeah. Boy, Lindsay Woolley's done a great job coaching that basketball team, and they play great defense, and that's what has helped them to get into the national rankings. And their men, obviously, we know they're very good. They've beaten Rocky twice this year.
Yeah.
And they've both been very good, close basketball games. You think Steve Keller is watching tonight? He's got a little interest to see what happens, because if Rocky can hold on and win this one, he'll be tied for first place with the tiebreaker in his pocket.
Right, but then he's got to come play us on Saturday night.
That's right.
That's right.
The Battlin Bears.
Battlin Bears. I'm sure Steve's watching. I'm sure Steve's watching and listening to us. So.
Yeah, Derek Graves going to come back in. Yeah, hello to Steve Keller. We hope they travel safely when they come down on Saturday. With the
doesn't sound like the roads are very good.
I don't think they are.
And I don't know what that whistle was. Kind of a quick whistle there. Bradshaw has it, gets it up across the timeline, kicks it out to Longo. Taylor with it out on top. He's going to be fouled by Imhoff, and Ryan Imhoff is going to pick up his 4th personal foul.
Just kind of grabbed him.
As Taylor Longo, a very good free throw shooter, going to the line. I don't think that is really who Carson Cunningham wanted them to foul, but they needed to stop the clock.
Here comes the offensive-defensive switch.
But it's only a 1-on-1 situation here, Bruce, with only 8 personal fouls. So a little pressure on Taylor on his first free throw. Longo eyes it, puts it up. It's good, as Taylor is clutch here tonight in this ball game. He goes 4 for 6 from the line. 24 points I got him down for on the night for Taylor. Make that 25 points for Taylor on tonight. Bears on top by 6, 77-71. Coach Drykosen doing a great job of substitution offense, defense here tonight in this foul trouble situation. Zach Taylor picks it up. Taylor kicks back to Imhoff. Imhoff takes it to the hole. Shots up, no good. Derek Graves with the rebound. And Derek Graves is going to be fouled. And Graves will go to the line to shoot a 1-on-1.
I'll guarantee you it's going to be a 2-man game with Zach Taylor and Ryan Imhoff.
Yeah, I think so.
The rest of the way.
I think those other 3 are going to stand on the opposite side of the court.
And that's scary because they're both pretty darn good.
These are huge free throws, Bruce. This could push it to a 3-possession ball game. 77-71. Derek's first free throw is up and good. Huge. Now it's a 3-possession game. Derek goes 5 of 6. Pretty good free throw shooting by both ball clubs here tonight. Second one up and good as well. Derek Graves with a great game here tonight as well. He has 18 points on my book, and Zach Taylor goes to the line. He's going to be fouled by Derek Graves. And not really what you want, sending Zach Taylor to the line with the clock stop to score a couple more points.
No, he brought the ball all the way down court. Nobody stopped him. You know, I'm sure you were the same way when you coached, when you played. Stop the ball.
Yep.
Stop the ball.
Especially
it's not always easier said than done. I mean,
right.
It's never easy, especially with a guy like Zach Taylor. But Taylor's back in. Zach Hinton back in for the Battlin Bears. Craig Wilmore out. Danny Betcher out.
And Taylor set for his second free throw here. 79-72 as Zach makes them both. He goes 8 of 10 from the line. Bears getting this one in to Chad Canavan. Chad Canavan puts it up off the glass. No good, and the follow by Zach Hinton. Nice. I guess, could you get Chad an assist on that?
Yeah, he bounced it off the backboard. Great job of following up there by Hinton.
And Taylor's shot's no good. Rebound. Zach Taylor's going to be fouled on the putback. Just no quit in Mr. Zach Taylor. Zach Taylor's going to go to the line to shoot 2. As Chad Cannon's going to foul out of the ball game here, Bruce. Chad, I got him down for 9 points, but 3 big three-pointers here in this contest. Kind of got the momentum going when Taylor Longo was hitting them, and then Chad comes in and hits a couple too. That just stretches that defense out.
Yeah, it did. It was a total team effort tonight. You know, a couple guys really stood out.
And Zach gets that first one to go as he goes 9 for 11.
This is the longest last 2 minutes in the history of basketball.
And we got a timeout on the floor. 74. Rocky on top with 28 seconds to go. We'll be back in a minute.
I am a high school English teacher. I had been diabetic for 20 years.
Obesity is affecting our population at an alarming rate.
To meet that challenge, the Billings Clinic implemented a comprehensive bariatric program.
The patient is the most important part of the team.
It's not about skinny, it's about being healthy.
I don't have diabetes anymore.
And by now, she has lost over 100 pounds.
Thank you. I'm happy. Life is good.
I maintain my focus just by working my hardest in absolutely everything I do.
In the classroom, on the court, at practice, wherever you're at.
My classes are very rigorous.
At the same time, you need to be able to stay focused and make the right choices and stay on top of things. Tobacco use would definitely be a negative effect on a student athlete. Using tobacco really decreases the performance of any athlete.
I wouldn't be able to dance. I wouldn't be able to hang out with my friends. I wouldn't be able to hike the M. I think that it would make me less of a focused student.
Distract me from my sport and distract me from my academics.
I'm focused on a tobacco-free generation.
Our physicians and athletic trainers have been building better athletes for over 20 years. We are the official sports medicine provider to the Billings Mustangs, MSUB Yellow Jackets, and Rocky Mountain College Battlin Bears. AMP ensures that
at the line. Zach, second free throws up and good as well as he goes 10 for 12 from the line here tonight. Gets it into Bradshaw. Bradshaw goes back to Betcher. And Betcher's going to be fouled. Betcher will walk down, shoot 2 now, Bruce.
Yeah, double bonus finally for the Battlin Bears. I don't think they wanted to foul Riley Bradshaw.
I don't think so. Foul going against Zach Taylor as he picks up his 3rd personal foul. Zach picked up 2 fouls early in this ball game, played a lot of minutes with those 2 fouls. Betcher but the first free throw is going to be off. No good.
Imhoff back in for Carroll College.
Coach Cunningham doing a little offense, defense as well. Betcher, second free throw, up and good. 82-75, a 7-point lead. Wilmore in for Zach Hinton. Timeout, Coach Cunningham. 23.5 seconds to go. Both coaches kind of treating this like a tournament playoff game, Bruce. A lot of strategy going on right down to the end here.
Yeah, there's no reason to waste them. No reason not to use the timeouts.
Yeah, you can't say
it's kind of fun to watch these two coaches. Both very good coaches, very intelligent, great basketball minds. You know, it's been a kick to watch Coach Drykosen tonight. He's done a great job coaching this basketball team.
Yeah, he's clock management. You know, I thought he's done a great job there with the team as well. And, you know, they were pretty patient. Got some pretty good shots in that first half, I thought.
Yeah, the lead have had a biggest lead is 17 in this ball game in the second half. And really have led throughout most of the game. I know that they got down early and then Rocky came back, took the lead, led at halftime, and led the entire second half to this point.
Yeah, we had, you know, several lead changes right there at the beginning. It was just a back and forth contest. 5 or 6 lead changes, a couple of ties towards the beginning of the ball game. But Rocky, about 7 minutes into that first half, kind of made a little spread there and put some points between them. As Warp comes back into the game, he'll inbound it for the Saints. Looks to go long. The quarterback throws a screen pass, and it's Zach Taylor for 3. It's off, no good. Imhoff with the rebound, back to Warp. Warp, three-pointer, top of the key, it's good. Dane Warp hits the three-pointer, Bruce. 82-78, 5-point game, and we throw it away. Graves throws it. The inbounds pass is stolen, and it's Nickel with the shot, no good. Imhoff gets the rebound, puts up the 3, short, and it's going to be rebounded. Saints put up another 3 inside, and Warp is going to be fouled on the putback with 0.2 seconds. How's your blood pressure doing?
Wow. They just keep coming.
Derek Graves picks up his 3rd personal foul. Dane Warp's going to go to the line for the first time tonight. He'll be shooting 2. 82-78, 0.2 on the clock. Game pretty much over here. Rocky going to get a big win over Carroll. Dane Warp's first free throw is up and good. Warp throws it off the iron, no good, and that's going to be our final score. Rocky's going to get the big win here, 82-79 over Carroll College. Just an exciting second half, Bruce. We talked about that low point average of Carroll in the second half. 28 points in the first half and 79 the final here. So they finish up with 51 points in the second half.
Yeah.
We'll take us a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back and wrap this one up in 2 minutes.
Our physicians and athletic trainers have been building better athletes for over 20 years. We are the official sports medicine provider to the Billings Mustangs, MSUB Yellow Jackets, and Rocky Mountain College Battlin Bears. AMP ensures that athletes of all ages and skill levels receive the training and medical care for top performance and to stay healthy. AMP, Athletic Medicine and Performance, powered by St. Vincent Healthcare, Ortho Montana, and Yellowstone Surgery Center.
EBMS was founded in 1980 to ensure Montana companies could provide health benefits that were both beneficial and affordable. That vision hasn't changed, it's just grown. I joined EBMS more than 20 years ago, and I'm proud to have been part of this growth. Today, more than 300 team members join me at EBMS to offer on-site clinics, wellness, prescription programs, and a full array of benefit services. We've emerged as an industry leader and one of Montana's premier employers.
Join a dynamic organization that offers career growth, exceptional benefits, and support for community involvement. EBMS.
At Northwestern Energy, part of delivering a bright future means being connected to all our communities. It means delivering safe and reliable power to your home while helping to power your business's success. It means actively planning for the future while investing in future generations. It means working to ensure your safety and comfort while comforting those in need. It's by working together that we're able to deliver a bright future. Because together, we're Northwestern Energy.
At Pizza Hut, we've got a carry-out deal just for you. Any pizza, any size, any crust, and any topping for just $10. You want a large hand-tossed pepperoni and mushroom? $10. Or maybe you're a large pan supreme kind of person. $10. Thinking about a combination of your own? Well, that's $10 too. That's any pizza, any size, any crust, and any topping for just $10. And get stuffed crust for just $2 more. This $10 carry-out deal ends soon, so hurry to Pizza Hut today.
And welcome back here. We just got our stats a little bit late on that. Rocky getting the win here in the men's side, 82-79, an exciting ball game. Bruce, scoring for the Saints. It was Zach Taylor with 22 points in the ball game, Imhoff with 20, Wyman with 10 points, Kawache with 4 points, Warp with 6 points, Helm with 2 points, and Santos, I think, player of the game for the Saints, even though he didn't make all the big points, with 15 points. Carroll ends the game with 12 turnovers. They shot 40% from the floor, 22 of 55. They shot 32% from the three-point line, 7 of 22. And they shot 87% from the free throw line, 28 of 32. They had 33 rebounds in the ball game, 11 offensive and 22 defensive rebounds. For the Battlin Bears, Danny Betcher with 1 point, Zach Hinton with 10 points tonight, Riley Bradshaw with 17, Derek Graves with 18, Taylor Longo with 25 points, Chad Cannon with 9, and Grant Wallace with 2 points. Battlin Bears with 13 turnovers in the ball game. They shot 48% from the floor, 28-5 of 53. They were 12 of 20 for 60% from the three-point line, and they were 20 of 24 from the free throw line. They had 30 rebounds, 7 offensive, 23 defensive rebounds. So Bruce, between the two teams, we had 56 free throw shot tonight.
Yeah, a lot of free throws. It was a long game tonight.
And it was the Carroll had their biggest lead just early in the ball game by 1. Rocky's biggest lead was by 17 points at 14:34 mark. We had two ties and 6 lead changes in this ball game. And at halftime, it was Rocky on top by 11, 39-28. Rocky gets the win here on the men's side, 82-79 over the Saints. And in the women's game tonight, Rocky comes up a little bit short as Carroll gets a 62-54 win over the Battlin Bears. Once again, I want to thank Mr. Bruce Parker for helping us out here tonight. He's going to leave me on Saturday. He's going to go be on TV, but want to thank him anyway. And join us on Saturday night. We'll be back on the air at 5:10 with our interview with Coach Keller. Tip-off for the women's game at 5:30, the men's game at 7:30. For Bob Ritterott and Bruce Parker, have a great Battlin Bear weekend.
We are community. We are proud. We are business. Nothing excels like success. Western Security Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
My name is Philip Davis. I'm from Boone, North Carolina, and I'm a senior in the Aeronautical Science program.
My name is Margaret Cleveland. I'm a freshman from Broadview, Montana, and my major is music education.
I'm Dr. Emily Garrity Ward, Assistant Professor of Geology at Rocky Mountain College.
Hi, I'm Melvin Ware, a senior from Dunmore, Montana. I'm a business administration major.
Did you know that 99% of Rocky students receive scholarships?
Did you know that RMC awarded over $11 million in scholarships this year?
Thank you for enabling us to be first-generation college students.
Thank you for supporting Rocky Athletics. Because of you, I was able to cross borders.
Thank you for your investment in our Impact Today, Transform Tomorrow campaign in support of our new facilities.
Thank you for giving me a chance.
Thank you! Thank you for investing in Rocky Mountain College and our future.
Thank you for your investment in new facilities, such as 32,000 square feet of new laboratory space and the renovation of the existing Bear Science Center.
Because of you, we are able to compete.
Because of you, I am able to be me.
Because of you, I am able to dream.
Because of you, I am able to invest in my future.
Because of you, we are able to make our family proud.
Because of you, we're changing the world one student at a time. You're changing the world one gift at a time.
Thank you for investing in Rocky Mountain College and our future.
I chose Rocky Mountain College because it comes with that small school feel, but leaves its students with big school benefits. Thank you for investing in Rocky Mountain College and our future. Because of you, we are able to chase our dreams, and for that, we thank you.